Alright, this is Turtle Sway, and I'm here with the HunnaGunnaShow on our new episode
What is
in the
going
podcast. I
on?
know it's been like 2 weeks that we haven't done an episode, because, we out here vibing, you know what I mean? We do it when we do it.
Yeah, we vibing.
But we have a list of topics from small to
Yeah, we
big.
do. We got lots of them.
Yeah, you want to start it off, or?
All right, yeah. I'll start it off. So, I was just scrolling through Twitter the other day, and I saw something that was. This is like real world stuff, like out of this world stuff. Apparently, scientists have discovered this gigantic ass planet, and it's it shouldn't
Why do you
exist.
say that?
It's like it's in this quadrant, like 325 light years away, and it shouldn't exist because it's orbiting two stars, and the size of this planet is too big, and those two stars that it orbits are too big and hot to have a planet formed there, because this planet just formed in orbit with these two stars.
Are the
And scientists are like, how'd that happen?
Gotcha. Did they say if the stars are the same size of the planet, or no?
Um, No, but this planet is 11 times the mass of Jupiter, about 3 of our suns.
Yikers.
This huge,
All
huge.
right, now do you think shit goes down on that planet, or it's just like a vast, like a wasteland type of deal?
I think there's raves going on there.
Is it raves?
Yeah, there are aliens on there getting down.
There's a possibility. That'd be hilarious. Um, that's pretty cracked out. I mean, do you think? How do I say this? Uh, so you're saying there's two stars, aka like suns, around the planet, but you didn't say how.
Yeah, I'm guessing that they're pretty small.
So there's like, what is the planet mostly dark?
Yeah, the planet itself kind of looks like a sun in a way. It's a gas giant.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like how Jupiter is. It's just like a big gas planet. But it's all, like all glowy and shit. It looks pretty cracked out.
Gotcha. All right, in the planets near us, do you think there's anything there, or nah?
I don't think
On
so.
all of them though?
On all of our planets in our solar system.
Like the one closest by us, because all right, obviously like Mars,
Like
there's shit
Mars.
there. Um, but I'm saying like maybe down the line, like going down the line.
Hmm. I don't know because the winters would get like too cold for
True,
life,
but
and then the summers would get really
yeah, but
hot.
when you think like it will adapt, whatever it is, whether it's I'm not saying like humanoids, but some type of plant or I don't know if I'd say animal, but something life. You know what I mean?
Hmm. I think there might be life. Let me see here.
But what's up, Tito? Shout out to him. He's a menace. And yes, we are doing the podcast, Tito. So if you got questions or anything like that, let us know in the comments.
Well, the one after Mars is Jupiter, and that's another gas giant.
True. But, because the gas planets or the more icy ones down the line. We're obviously just assuming there's nothing there. But what if there is there? It's just whatever is there adapted.
Well, speaking of Mars, there's an interview with Elon Musk, and I think he was on the Tonight Show. He was on some type of late night show, and they were talking about how he thinks that we could inhabit Mars,
Anytime soon?
even though that it would be down the line. But the talk show host was like, "What do you mean? Like we would have to be in domes? Like we would have to be living people's with other people and domes and this and that?" And Elon Musk said, "No, it is possible to start life on there." And they're saying like, how? Like the planet's too cold in order for life to start. And he was like, Elon Musk said, "Well, do you want the fast way or the long way?" And the talk show host said, "The fast way." He said, "Drop two thermonuclear bombs on the poles of Mars, and that'll warm the planet up to inhabit life."
Yeah. I mean,
And the talk show host said, "You're a villain." He's like, "Yep."
yeah, that's definitely some villain shit. But I mean, yeah, in the sense, I can see that working. But I don't know if life could. It wouldn't be like radioactive still.
That's what
Cause
I'm
yeah, it'll
thinking.
start heating up the planet. Maybe you can start doing this and that, but put humans there if it's like radioactive. Maybe
Yeah.
eventually. But alright, let's say a point in time. Wouldn't that be crazy to have two planets close to each other that has life like that? That'd be fucking
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But I don't know if it'd be.
And let's just say in the future, Tesla was able to drop some thermonuclear bombs on the poles of Mars. I think that'd be scary as fuck.
Would it
Because what if something goes wrong? What if there's debris?
heads this way and part of a
Like,
planet heading this way?
yeah, like, and they're talking about some, that it has to be a huge ass bomb in order to, like, offset the whole climate change. Well, I guess it doesn't really. I know if that, with all the nukes that we have here on Earth, we could completely change the climate here.
Seeing here on Earth?
Have ice ages.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah,
people are goofies.
I saw an old YouTube video where they were saying like if all these nuclear bombs went off, we'd have like an ice age period,
Yeah.
and then just like a wasteland period where it'd be really hot after a
So that's
little bit.
basically the concept of Snowpiercer.
Oh
Kinda,
yeah,
yeah. I don't remember. Alright, so they did something. Alright, so global warming was happening. So they did. I forgot what exactly. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the show. But they do something to basically to make it colder, right? But it basically,
if something
yeah, it
goes
froze the
wrong.
whole planet. So before that, so before the main character, which there's a conspiracy theory that it's Willy Wonka or the kid from Willy Wonka. He makes that. Yeah, there's a whole
Really?
conspiracy theory, and it kind of makes sense if you watch it. But that's why he started to make that the Snowpiercer, the train that goes across the whole world, so you could live on the train,
Huh.
basically.
I remember seeing like a clip from the movie where they're about to hit like a big old chunk of ice,
Yeah.
and it was like a big
So
deal.
you
But I
haven't
haven't seen the movie at
have you seen the
all.
show?
But Captain America's
Yeah.
in it.
You haven't seen the show? Cause the show was heat. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Nani, can you hear me now? Yo, Hunter.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Yo, yo, under
Oh, there you are. I don't know what happened.
Nani. You can hear me though. All right.
Yeah.
Basically, I was saying, have you seen the show Snowpiercer?
No.
Yitran
Was it a show?
is
I thought it was a
both.
movie.
Is both, Bucko.
Hmm.
So the show.
I didn't hear anything after Captain America was in
All
it.
right. So it's both. There's a movie and a show. The movie happened first,
Ooh.
obviously, with Captain America. You should watch it. It might be on Netflix though. I don't remember. That shit's really good. But the show happened. Well, it happens first, like in the timeline, but it happened after the movie
Mhm.
was made. But
Ooh.
yeah, so I want to say season 3 is about to come out soon, in December, I think. So,
Now, is their goal to like warm up the planet again?
alright, do you want a spoiler or no spoiler? Alright,
No
no
spoiler.
spoiler. Well, so the Earth basically it's all ice, right? It's all ice. It's cold as shit.
Yeah.
But in the show, they're talking about theories that possibility make it warmer. Like, all right, there might be a way to make the Earth warm, but obviously there's like that drama conflict in the show, so you gotta like watch it to find out what they do about it. But
Hmm.
but yeah, the concept's pretty cool. I wanna, cause I'm pretty sure it connects, obviously, cause it's the same thing, the same universe. But I don't see how, because there's some things that kind of don't make sense if you watch the movie first. But yeah, I recommend it. You know who Sean Bean is? Yeah.
Sean Bean? Mr. Bean?
Oh, boy.
No, I don't know who Sean Bean is.
Game of Thrones. He was the dad, the Stark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's in it.
he's the. Well, in the show is his name. He's Mr. Wolford. Wolford. He's the guy who basically made the train. And people think he's
Oh.
Willy Wonka or the Willy Wonka kid from the original.
Oh.
But yeah, that's another show I recommend you watching if you haven't seen. Or if you don't want to watch the show,
Okay,
watch the movie.
okay. I have to add it to the
Oh,
watch list, brother.
but what are you?
And speaking of some TV shows, WandaVision has earned 21 awards that they've won. They've been nominated for 81 awards in total,
Nice.
and then they won 21 of those
What were the
81.
awards for what?
Um, Let me look it up real quick. But WandaVision is now Marvel Studios' most awarded and nominated TV series.
Have you seen the Hawkeye show?
No. Is it out?
Yeah, boy. There are a few episodes in
What?
already, bud.
Oh my
You
gosh.
throwing.
I'm
You
losing it.
throwing. I've only seen the first 2
They got
episodes, but that shit pretty heat.
awards for the best the
Yeah.
Hawkeye show.
They might be like
Hmm.
4 or 5 episodes in, but I only seen the first 2 so far. That shit's heat.
There's a bunch of MTV movie awards for it. I'm going to the Emmys. Um,
Would you say
it has won outstanding fantasy slash sci-fi costumes. Won an Emmy for that. That has it won outstanding original music and lyrics.
but what?
Does not I'm not seeing anything that's like juicy. Like the MTV Awards has a MTV Movie Award for best villain, best fight, best performance in a
True,
show.
but MTV be giving anybody astronauts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But WandaVision's good. But you said, because I know a girl got nominated for an Emmy, but she was a side character. I was like, what? It was the computer girl. I don't know. I forgot her name from Two Broke
Oh yeah,
Girls. I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah.
yeah. And she was in the Thor movies.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while. But alright, so between WandaVision, Loki, the Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Loki.
Loki, best one?
Yeah, Loki's hands down my favorite.
Yeah, that shit is pretty good. Did
Has my dude Owen Wilson in it. Wow.
so we watched me and my brother and our friends, we watched the internship and the Owen Wilson's in it and we're like, bro, that's
Yeah.
his variant. His variant's working at
Oh
Google.
no. That's where he was before they before he got
Yeah.
sent to
That
that
man was about to
Marvel.
work at Google. But they got his ass early.
Imagine that he was just trying to work at Google, and then now he's just taking care of variants.
Yeah. I hate to see it. Really do.
The timekeepers is Google.
Yeah. Have you seen What If, right? So I
Yeah.
just finished it like a few days ago, finally. Bro, that shit's cracked.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler.
What's your
Alright.
favorite?
Spoilers ahead if you're watching, for the 5 people watching. Spoilers of What If. But besides like the last episode, because that's like the main big battle, I like the
Yeah, the last episode's
I like
huge.
my favorite one was probably the Doctor Strange one.
Yeah, I like the Doctor Strange one. I like the
Yeah,
zombies.
the zombie was definitely something else. I was like, what? But what else?
I really like that one just because like everyone was just kind of dying left and right, and you're like, oh
Yeah, and
shit.
then Paul Rudd's just the head from Futurama. I was
Yeah.
like, what? That was classic.
How they do
Yeah, I
that?
do that. But yeah, the Doctor Strange, I like that one because like his story was like that shit was like good and sad, and at the end, I thought like, oh shit, it just ends here. His universe
Yeah.
collapses. I'm like, damn. And then they bring him back. Obviously, the last episode. I'm like, yo, what?
Oh, Nani?
All right,
So remember when we were talking about like the most powerful
yeah,
heroes, and then that dude was I forget his name.
yeah,
He's like the
yeah.
Watcher.
He was out of what?
I think he was like number 2 or
Gotcha,
3
gotcha.
of the most powerful. What do you think about that?
Um, I mean, he had to get help for Ultron with the stones.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if he uses all his powers, or maybe that was planned to beginning. Like, let's say if you go back to the Loki scenario, you think that was like meant to happen?
Mm,
Or
I
all right,
think
so that's
so.
like his timeline. All right, so you know how they go to
Mm,
different universes? Do you
yeah.
think that's all in a certain timeline of the same universe? Like multiverses in one universe? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's
Yeah,
it.
because I know it gets confusing because you start saying multiverses and in multiverses. You know what I mean? Now,
Yeah, like there's universes, and then there's multiverses, and then there's the multiverses, like just groups of multiverses.
yeah, because you think there's the Watcher variants of the Watcher, or you think it's just one Watcher watching all all the universes and the multiverses?
Um, I would say that's one
Gotcha,
dude.
gotcha. Before we start confusing people, just start saying Watchers, the Watchdogs.
And like Marvel, I saw something the other day where Tom Holland just said in an interview that he would like to see Timothy Chalamet to play Harry Osborn.
What?
What do you think
Who
about
is
that?
that? I don't know who that is.
That was he's been in a few things recently. Let me look him up.
Isn't his like in the
Uh
movies his best friend Harry or no?
he was in that new Netflix movie called The King. He's in that new Dune movie.
The main character?
Yeah.
Oh, but isn't there already Harry, the bald guy, but he's not bald in the movies? Like the chubby guy?
No, I don't think that's
That's
Harry.
just his best friend.
Um, yeah, that's just his best friend. But let me make sure.
Double check.
What's
Right
his
check.
name? No, let's see. His name is Ned.
There you
Ned
go.
Leeds.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, yo, is that Harry? Or nah. Yeah, Ned. So he wants that guy to be Harry. Bro, I don't see the Hobgoblin. They keep showing the Green Goblin. I don't see the Hobgoblin.
Well, I did hear speculation that Ned is going to be the
Yeah,
Hobgoblin.
I saw theories on that. Alright, so back to what if. There, you know how there's in Doctor Strange you learn about the fuck, I forget what it's called, the constant, that constant variable that can't be changed. What's it called?
Yeah.
Uh, you know what I'm
Oh,
talking about, right? Like the point of time you can't
yeah.
change because it's always be the same.
Yeah.
So my brother was telling me that
Like in Loki.
there's a conspiracy theory that Iron Man is that because in every universe he dies.
No, really?
Well, the what ifs, Iron Man dies in all of them, or he's dead.
That's
So
true.
it's not confirmed, obviously, but that's a theory that he's I don't know what it's called. I don't remember, but he's basically that variable where he's just supposed to die every universe, so other things can happen.
Do you think Iron Man is kind of like the catalyst? Iron Man's death. It's like the start of like something else. Like, just look at the MCU in general. The start of Iron Man started the whole
Yeah.
MCU. And do you think the death of Iron Man would start all these crazy things in multiverses
Yeah, well, that's the theory.
to begin?
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because in every universe he dies,
I
and
like it.
something happens because of that. But I mean, that's just a theory. All right, so you think Ultron with the stones? I don't think he'll be able to defeat Kang, because in that dimension you can't use the
No.
stones. You know what I mean?
No. Like we saw in Loki that the stones were just
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
paperweights.
saying. Like in there, he's just a walking toolkit, basically.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm afraid to see what Kang's capable of.
Well, his variant, cause
Yeah, like the one we saw was the nice one.
yeah, that's the cheesy one, boy. And
Yeah, I hate to
he
see
got
what
bopped.
the villain.
Yeah, villain Kang, cause
I think in Loki didn't he say that like the variant of himself had to battle all the other Kangs.
I think so, something like that. Cause I definitely want to look more into it. Cause Kang basically was a human that learned, uh,
Cross-dimensional
basically,
travel.
and then he became,
The
yeah.
Conqueror, trying to take over all these other universes.
But
Hmm.
yeah, we definitely got to see. Cause in his dimension, it's tricky and it's weird. You know what I mean? Because the
Mm-hmm.
stones don't work there, but he was easily killable. So his variants, are they just OP or they can be killed as easy?
Well, just seeing how like kind of tricky and powerful he was just in Loki, just being able to blip wherever he wants. Like, and that was just like playing around, and he didn't put up no
Yeah,
fight.
true. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like him actually trying. You think that man's just OP?
Oh yeah, I've actually I uh I expected Red Skull to like come back again, even though he did in Infinity War. I thought like Red Skull was gonna like come back 10 times more badass.
Nah, they punished his ass. Watch the stone for life.
Like in this game, Marvel Contest of Champions, Red Skull kind of has like an
Uh huh.
exosuit, and it has the Tesseract on it, and he uses it to like teleport around, and I don't know, it's just really cool looking.
Yeah, cause I remember when I was younger, see like stuff about Red Skull, and apparently he was OP, but in the movie he kind of got bopped on. And then you see him guard a stone in the middle of nowhere on a planet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's kind of like creepy, like he's like a Grim Reaper esque
Yeah.
looking dude.
But I mean, Marvel is just getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, and with the Eternals, oh, dude, now we could talk about the
Hell
Eternals.
yeah, boy. What'd you think?
Man, I thought it was really good, and I hate, I really hate that Harry Styles is
Yikes.
in it.
Thanos' his brother,
Why?
his half brother.
Yeah, Thanos' brother, fucking Harry Styles.
Why I don't know, but apparently he's OP. So we're gonna have to see.
Man, they've been teasing Adam Warlock for a
Yeah,
while.
I don't know where he's gonna appear in, like what movie or show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be like a Guardians movie.
Oh, gotcha. And the third one,
Yeah.
cause they're gonna make the Christmas one movie right first, the Christmas Guardian special one.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that's gonna be about, but the Eternals. But you see what the bigger problem is? The big elephant in the universe.
Yeah. The fucking oh shit, what are they called?
The Yeah, there you go, the
Celestials.
Celestials. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Cause look, last time I was telling you, like, yo, everyone's like, yo, there's 3 Spider-Mans. They're fighting all the Sinister Six, which is gonna be cool and badass, good ass movie, maybe the best movie out. But in the Marvel universe, that's the least of their problems.
Yeah, like just seeing that scene where the clouds just like are whooshed
Yeah.
away. You just see that big ass celestial. I'm like, oh no.
Bro, these Celestials, one, created everybody and created the people to make it. You know what I mean? Or the Eternals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all he has to do is just squish the planet, bro.
Like,
Like if it's a fucking gumball.
I know. He just has to fucking
Yeah.
swat it.
Cause other Celestials, they eat planets and stars and shit for breakfast. So now that they added Celestials into the mix,
They eat planets like
yeah,
Reese's
like
Puffs.
Skittles, bro. So, but alright. So besides the Celestials, how and the because I mean, alright, Celestials can be killed. Because in a different universe, Thanos kills Galactus and has his head as a throne. So I'm pretty sure the Rishram, or I forgot how to say his name, or that Celestial, they're gonna find a way to kill his ass. But Celestials, the Watcher, Kang, all these big dogs. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna play out, to be honest. But I'm just waiting. But shout out to Scoober Doober. You're gonna watch me watch the menu the whole time, boy. This is the podcast. This man's like y'all gonna play or I'm gonna see the start menu the whole time. You know watch. You can see the Turtle Sway Minecraft character right there, boy. In the dressing room, motherfucker. Yeah, because I need something in the background. Usually I have Fable. But this time, you know what? They can see my character for Minecraft this time. You know the vibe.
Just a little.
Yeah, just
What's it called?
my character.
A little sponsor because you've been playing some Minecraft here recently.
New series out. It's a realm. You gotta be selected. Hunter Gunner, you could join. You know the vibe.
Oh yeah, we gotta get started.
Hell yeah, babe.
That Christmas episode.
So the Christmas episode special will be on Christmas this time. Last time allegedly it was somewhere in March. Apparently. That's fault on me. I was behind in videos. But this special is gonna be on Christmas. And so far we made the cabin, like a cabin. That's where we're all gonna start at. My friend's making the Christmas tree, like a big ass Christmas tree. He needs to fix it though. That shit looks like a pyramid. But by the time the video's out, it will be set. We're gonna do the same thing as last time, the other series that we did, where we do like the gifts. But this time we're gonna add like a mini game. We don't know what yet, but we'll do a mini game. That way it's like themed. Yeah.
You said that you don't know what minigame yet?
I'm trying to think of what's like.
It's a mystery.
What's like a Christmas related kinda. That could be fun. Like not just random. Because my friend, he was like, yo, let's do a parkour. And I'm like, parkour? But...
Not gonna lie, I could fuck up some parkour.
Shit, you have to join. Wow.
Parkour.
Out the prizes. But...
They do a bunch of mini games. We could do a parkour one, and we could do a Hunger Games one.
True. Yeah. Because there's a bunch of mini games. I still want to do the fish mini game I wanted to do that I never started, or we never did. Because I have all the rules set already. We just haven't never done it. But yeah. So for the series, there's gonna be episodes where it's just us, and obviously other times where I would stream it. And then we'll have one where it's like mini games or challenges. So it's all kind of depending. So if we don't do a mini game, we will eventually do the mini game, whatever it is. To be honest.
I know our last Halloween one, that was crazy.
Shit went down for no reason. That shit was pretty fun. Let's see. That one was maxed at 6 people in the realm. Well, there was 8 of us playing at a time yesterday. I'm not sure if there's a limit cap or not, but we'll definitely do something for that too. A lot of creating and stuff. But
yeah, it takes some time to make up all those mini games and everything, but I mean, shoot, I'll help.
Yeah, let us know. Cause legit, like it was most of us on the Christmas one to clear the path, get the wood, the leaves to make the cabin, the fucking tree, and we still gotta finish it. But when it's all of us, we get shit done. I'm telling you, it's a compound. It's not just a giant mansion, it's a compound. She gets cracked. But I think
Yeah, I'm excited. And you guys, I saw that clip that you showed me of you in the nether. I just saw that you slain your buddy.
he walked in front of me. Dude's a bot.
I don't know. I played it back and looked like you intentionally hit him.
Nah, you gotta listen to the audio. You hear me say, yo, watch out. Watch out. You see him enter my frame. This man was one shot. Trying to fight. Like, what are you doing? Eat some steak. That's on you, bud. Not on me. But
why was he even going in there with like one heart, half a heart?
He's throwing. So that's all that was.
And then afterwards, he's like, "Hey man, what the hell?"
Yeah, like, bro, that was his fault. But nah, the nether's dangerous. The thing is, there's no if you drop your shit, you lose your stuff. You know what I mean? Or you can pick it up still, but if you like land in lava. Alright, so us entering the nether was a shit show. That's gonna be an episode I'll have out soon. So I think it's 7 of us, right? Only 3 of us came out alive at the end. Yeah.
What?
Cause alright, we had to go far to create a new portal because the first portal was dangerous. Like really dangerous. To the point where you walk like a block too far, you fall in lava. So we went far as shit to spawn, or not to spawn, but to make another portal. And we go in there. We go alright, one at a time, because we gotta see if it's even safe to go in there. My brother goes in there, our other friend, and my other brother and my cousin go in there. And we told our cousin not to go in there. My younger brother couldn't hear us because he wasn't in the Discord. So he just went in there. My cousin hit my younger brother and he fell in lava. He got pissed.
Oh.
Then my cousin fell in there too, but he left the game. He's like, yo, can you save me? Can you save me? And we're like, nah, bruh, you're in lava. Like, you dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
So he was trying to say, like, yo, if we could cover the lava, that area, he'll spawn not on fire. You know what I mean? But
he'll just spawn inside the blocks and suffocate.
well, he wanted us to clear the area, so he'll spawn on nothing. But we told him, like, yo, we don't have the fire resistant potion because we don't have nether warts. So that man.
Yeah, we don't have the funds for that right
so he was like legit like in the Discord just waiting to see if we could like clutch him out of that. Nah. It wasn't until like 2 hours later he said fuck it and just burned to a crisp in the lava. But
Oh no.
we're going to like near this. It's not the fortress, but it's like that building that contains like the chest and stuff, the piglin. I forgot the name
Yeah.
for it, but so my friend Scoober and Shuffle, they go in like, all right, they say it was a 1 by 1 like strip, like a mine strip, fighting the piglin,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them got too close to each other, and Scoober killed my friend Danny. So he was like mad as hell. He's like, bro, what the? You know what I mean? That he killed him, his own buddy. Like,
Oh
bro, like
no.
I almost died because like I got hit by lava, but I was good because I had armor and shit. I killed my friend or D Curry because the dude's a bot, bro. He's one shot, enters my frame, gets clipped. Like that's on him. Like, bro, you literally see him run in front of me as I'm mid
And you're
swing.
just like, oh, I got him, I
Yeah, and
got
I'm like,
him.
bruh. So we barely made it out the nether because we were 1 block short into making another portal home. So we had to travel a little bit, but we found like that broken portal, so we got the obsidian to make the other one, and then we got out of there. But it was sketchy in there, bro. It's dangerous in the nether. Shit is dangerous. For sure. But today was the
I can't wait to play with
oh
you
yeah,
guys.
like bro, yeah, we got shit going, and it's a realm, so you can join whenever you want. Like if you just want to like chill, mine shit, you can. You know what I mean? And if we're all there, we could do an episode. If not, then whatever. But you can get your do whatever. To be honest. But another thing was I think the Gamer Awards were today or something.
Mm-hmm. Some gave what like some big award I'd never even heard of it.
What's the Game Awards? That's what it is.
Yeah, at the Game Awards show, there was like the best game was this game I never even heard of.
Yeah, the winner was. Where is it?
Deathloop.
No, that wasn't Game of the Year, but that one did win an award.
That's what I saw. Something about Deathloop.
I heard Deathloop's good, but that got best like direction of the game.
Oh, best narrative is Guardians of the Galaxy video
Yeah,
game. I kind of want to play
my
that
brother
one.
told me it's pretty good. He played it. I legit just seen it. I can't find it no more. Asking these random ass shit. All right, so the game of the year. It's called It Takes Two.
Oh, yeah, I heard of that game. I've seen some gameplay of it. It looks like a good game.
It beat Resident Evil Village, Psychonauts 2, Metroid Dread, Deathloop, and Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah. I mean, It Takes Two. I have no idea what that is, but got Game of the Year. Yeah, Deathloop.
It's like I think it's about this like little girl and her parents are like shrunken down into her like play toys, like little tiny like toys, and they're trying to like turn back into them being parents and stuff. And there's other stuffed animals around there and that talk and communicate and stuff. But I saw one part of the game that looked scary. Like it was kind of graphic.
So it's basically Honey, I Shrunk the
It
Kids.
was like some saved, yeah. And one part of the game that I saw was kind of like Saving Private Ryan when they're storming the beaches of
Yikes.
Normandy. I was like,
Yo, why is it
what?
so intense? Yeah, I don't know if I'll play it, but cause I see images. There's this book with like a mustache and eyebrows. I don't know. I don't know what's. I
I don't
don't know about.
know. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
if I
about
want to
that
play
one.
it. This book with a mustache giving me
That's
nightmares.
definitely a cursed image, without a doubt. But another thing that
I found out about a
what
new
game?
game. Well, it's an old game, but they're doing a new version of it. It's Among Us, but they're
Hmm.
doing it in VR.
Nice. Among Us, sus
I,
as hell.
yeah, but see, like, here soon, um, me and my girlfriend we're gonna go half in on a Oculus Quest
Nice,
2,
nice.
and I was like, oh shoot, what if Among Us VR's on it? And then I saw that it said on the website IGN said that it's coming to PlayStation VR, Meta Quest 2. I don't know what that is, and Steam.
Gotcha, gotcha. Would you play like scary games on the Oculus?
Oh yeah, I play scary games on there. I want to play that new Resident Evil game. Well, it's Resident Evil 3, but it's remastered for the
I think
Oculus.
in the VR games for the Game Awards, they won that game. I
Oh
think
really?
so. But let's see. Would you play the? All right, so the new Outlast game. I think it's VR and it's like multiplayer or some shit. But I don't know. Outlast is spooky.
Man, I play Outlast in VR.
Shit, that's all you. Shit,
In that game, it's really scary because you can't even fucking fight back. You just gotta
you
run
gotta
and hide.
run. There was a. I saw a gameplay. I forgot what it's called, but it's the noise you make. It's like a sonar, but it's a scary game.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Or I saw like a clip
Yeah,
of
I
it.
don't remember the name, but yeah. So you have to talk, but the whatever the hell hunts you, the demon or whatever, listens to sound. So that's the dilemma. They're fucking spooky. Let's see, they're making the another game. The what's that wood game? Not the wood game. The forest. The forest 2, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, the forest. Well, what's that one game called where they like hunt things? It's like you could hunt Sasquatch. It's like Phasmophobia, but you get to hunt like creatures.
Is it
Have you
that?
seen
Is it the
anything like
one
that?
game we were gonna get? We never did. I
Yeah, I
think it's
think
called the
so.
Hunt or something like that. The Hunt Showdown or some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, the hunt. I got it.
Hmm.
We just didn't play it,
Bro,
so
I didn't know you even got it. Cause you told me you were gonna. You
yeah, I
told me
got
you
it.
were gonna get it and let me know, but you never let me know that you got it. So I never bought it.
Oh shit. Yeah,
You
I got it.
yackers.
I mean, if you want to play
Shit,
sometime.
you know the vibe. It's two players, right? Like versus, it's like a battle royale, but finding monsters.
Yeah, but with two. Yeah, you and a bunch of other duos have to race and like track down this monster and kill it
Gotcha.
before other duos
Yeah.
do. And you kill other duos off too while you're trying to find that
Hell
dude.
yeah. Yeah, I'd be down. Gotta remember. Cause yeah, just let me know. I'd be down. But shit, you gotta hop on the Halo. That shit is
Yeah, tell me about
heat.
that. How heat
Alright,
is it?
so people at the beginning, when it was just it was pre-beta, right? They needed something to show for what is it, E3 or I don't even know what the hell they showed it for, right? But they had to show something. and everyone was talking shit. Oh, the graphics. Oh, the brute looks like a strudel. What the fuck up? Shut the fuck up.
You say the brute looks like a toaster
Yeah,
strudel?
shut the fuck up. The game is fucking heat so far. So, the first two missions are like missions of the campaign. Like missions. But then after that, it's like a open world campaign. So the maps are huge as fuck, and it's one of those where they have like small side missions you could do to unlock like armor and weapons and shit. And then you do like the main missions that you progress through the islands, or not the islands, but like the land, I guess. So there's that. So you could choose if you want to do the next like main campaign mission, or you could go kill this. So they have like high targets, which is like it. I don't know how to say it. Like the commanders, I guess. So you could go to this little area. There's a bunch of the Covenant, or they're not the Covenant, they're the Banished. Because technically you defeat the Covenant in the other Halos, but in this one is the Banished from Halo Wars 2, and then like the main leader, you kill them, you get their gun, and you can spawn it in the main bases that you liberate and stuff like that. And then it's the
Wait, is it kind of like Far Cry where you gotta liberate?
yeah, something like that, yeah.
Like outposts?
So they don't have that many outposts, but they do have it's legit like a compound outposts, and yeah, you just gotta clear it. You don't have to, but if you do it, that's where you unlock shit and stuff like that. And they have a grappling hook, so you're like Pathfinder.
What?
Yeah, and my
That's
favorite
dope.
thing to do so far is the fusion coils from the other Halos. You could pick them up and throw them. Yeah.
What?
So with the grappling hook, you could grab hook the fusion coil and you could toss it on the enemies, or you could toss it in the air and shoot it. Bro, that shit's like fun as fuck. So far that campaign's really good.
Is it still like expensive?
What do you mean?
That Halo, was it Halo Infinite? Is it still like new video game price?
Yeah. Well, it just came out, you know what I mean? So,
How long ago did it come out? Oh, November 15th. Shoot.
yeah, it came out.
I'm gonna have to cop
Officially
it.
came out yesterday. I recommend. Well, if you want to play the campaign, buy it. But if you don't want to play the campaign, you could get the Halos free on the marketplace. But it's only the
I'm all about that campaign.
yeah. But the multiplayer, that shit's fun, bro. I'm already like Plat 3. Yeah,
What?
bro. Fucking cracked out a little bit.
What to go? Bronze, silver, gold, plat, and then master.
So after Plat, I think it's Onyx.
Or legendary.
I think it's Onyx, and then like another one, and then like the Pro one. I don't know. I haven't. But shit, well, the higher you get, the sweatier it gets. Like for sure.
I remember me and Austin played that Magic the Gathering, and one of the dudes that would play with us in our play group, he used to be like a competitive player for Halo. But then he just like stopped playing video games or something.
It got too sweaty.
But yeah, he played for some like gaming league.
Gotcha.
But I don't know. He said that he played a lot of like Call of Duty, World at War, and Modern Warfare, and Halo.
Yeah, cause anything that has a comp is sweaty as shit at the end, at the final best of the best. Because what's it called? Bro, I was watching it on stream the other day. You know the game I be playing, Gwent? Well, for the
Yeah.
Gwent Masters, that's like the tournament. Or like the best in the world. One, they had 11,000 people watching. And it was like matching the tournament for Apex. Which says a
What?
lot, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
So I was like, what? I didn't even know this many people watch this, but they were watching it. And dude, those games are sweaty, bro. Like, I didn't think like she gets sweaty, but she gets sweaty. Like, dude, that shit's like, bro, like, it gets intense. And then the main winner, I forgot where. I think he's like from Poland or something, or Russia or something like that. They asked him because he won, and he was like, "Yo, are you gonna continue playing like Gwent, like to see if you can win another Masters? Cause bro, they get rings. Yeah, for
What?
winning, they get rings, and I think I had to check how much money they win, but they win a fuckload of money for winning.
For playing
Yeah,
competitive Gwent.
they make a lot of money, like the champion, and
Yo, one, you should enter in.
I actually got so it's like level 0 to like 20, I think, and I got to 7. The lower the better. Then after 1 you reach 0, which is like pro rank, and I can maybe reach to pro rank cause if I like try hard, basically.
Yeah.
Cause I went from 12 to 7 with the deck I made, and it's like really good that no one uses. It's like a deck that I made myself.
Ooh.
But in the Masters, you have to have 4 decks of different factions. Cause in the Masters, it's 4 versus 4, but you ban one of them, one faction. So at the is doable, but if I ever make it to the Masters, hey, we winning it. We'll be the first one from America. Cause bro, there's no one from America has made it to the Masters. Yeah,
No,
it's
really?
only from I seen Poland, Russia. I saw one Chinese guy or from China, and Germany. So other than that, but they were asking the guy that won. He was like, "Yo, are you gonna continue, like for the next year of the Masters?" He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna be a doctor." I'm like, "What?" Yeah,
What?
like he was studying to be a
Nah, I'm gonna go to
yeah,
college. I'm gonna use this money to pay for my college tuition.
basically. Or he was. I don't know if he's becoming a doctor or he's already a doctor, but he's being a doctor fully instead of continuing. So I was like, fuck it. But shout out A-Rod. He said chicks with dicks. Hell no, boy. That's a no for me. That's all you, bud.
Remember earlier I was talking to you about
Yeah.
stocks? Alright, so here recently I've been getting into the stock
Okay.
game. And kinda more risky, been getting into the cryptocurrency market too.
Yeah, because stocks, crypto, it's a gamble, bro. You gotta know what you're doing. And even that.
And there's one thing that I'm too afraid, it sounds too much like scammy to me, is
Oh, the
EFTs.
NFTs.
Or I think it might be
Nah, it's
EFTs.
NFTs. Yeah, the fucking
NFTs.
monkeys.
Yeah, like the little
Yeah.
pictures that people sell for like 50
Yeah.
grand.
So that's what I was talking to A-Rod about. It's one of those where, hey, if you can finesse someone to buy this digital imprint of a picture of a monkey for 50 grand, kudos to you, boy. But other than that,
Well, I've seen videos talking more about it, and it's apparently like these people that design those pictures, they only make, let's say, 30 of these little
Yeah.
designs, and there might be 20 of them that are like, all right, there's 10 of these in this whole set, and people buy whole
Yeah.
sets from them. They kind of like pre-order the set, and they get one random little picture thing, and there'll be 20 of them where they're like common, kind of like Pokemon
Yeah.
cards, and then there'll be 7 of them that are rare, that there's only like 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them, and then there's the ultra rare ones where there's only one of a kind to ever be
Yeah.
made. And then people pre-order real cheap, and they just hope that they pull one of those rare ones, and they sell it for like however many Ethereum. And I think Ethereum, that's a type of crypto going on right now, and it's like a couple $1,000s for Ethereum right
Yeah.
now.
Cause anything that you can make into a collection, we'll put $1 to it. So that's what I was trying to say. Like, yo, if you can finesse someone to buy this, cause all right, cause I was seeing a video, like videos on it too. They're like, yeah, you're like the sole owner of that NFT. Like you have the digital code saying that you own it and only you own it. But the whole meme culture, the meme community, just screenshots it and makes fun of you for
Hmm.
spending money on something that they could have too.
Yeah,
So,
and that's something I kind of want to talk about
uh
too.
huh.
So like meme coins. The first meme coin was Doja
Yeah.
coin, right? And then there's a new coin that was like the Doja coin killer called Shiba
Yeah.
Inu. And so I got this cryptocurrency investment app, and it's called Coinbase.
Yeah. I've heard of it.
And anyway, I've been seeing some news about Shiba Inu. Like, it started out as like a meme coin, but now there's like a bunch of people adopting Shiba Inu into their like currency or transaction list. And I think because right now one share of Shiba Inu is uh $0.000035, and that's for one share of that stock or of that
Yeah.
cryptocurrency. And I have I have $10 worth of Shiba
Mm-hmm.
Inu, and I have 411,087 shares of that
Yeah.
cryptocurrency. And I've been seeing videos of next year. There's going to be a bunch of stuff for that coin. Like they're going to make a bunch of video game. They're going to make a video game. It's going to right now. It just got released into Travala, which is a travel agency. You could use Shiba Inu as a currency on
Yeah.
there now. And there's a bunch of other stuff going on next year, and that's going to make Shiba Inu like skyrocket up in price.
But
So if you could possibly get them for like fractions of a cent and even go up to 1 cent, you could like make some hella money off of
true,
it.
but those are a bunch of like what ifs. 'Cause you're saying a year.
Oh, it's
I mean, they've been saying that.
it's
I mean,
confirmed.
they've been saying that with Dogecoin. And Dogecoin only became big because Elon Musk promoted it.
Yeah. And I've even looked at Dogecoin. There's nothing in the news about them. There's nothing confirmed. There's no news updates or anything from them. But with Shiba Inu, there's been like game developers and other people talking about how they are gonna um, work with the makers of that crypto.
Yeah.
So it is confirmed. I think the game's coming out like early next year, and that game that's going to burn up a lot of that currency and make it worth more. It's going to make it more rare to have it, because that's kind of like what happened to Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin back in, let me see.
Because I get what you're saying, but if no one plays this game, then it's not, you won't be making money. Because nowadays, the
Yeah.
games are kind of a hit or miss. Remember,
Yeah. And I wouldn't invest too much money. I'm not telling anyone what they should
yeah,
invest in. Like, I only have like $10
yeah,
into it. It's $10. If nothing happens, nothing happens. But if it does skyrocket up to even $1 a share, oh my
yeah,
gosh.
you make a decent amount of money. But, because I get what you're saying. And in a year, even if the thing is looking good, like, yo, in a year, shit, maybe even 3 years, the money you invest will be good. But there's a lot of different type of cryptocurrency people are doing. It's kind of hard to
Oh yeah.
tell. You know what I mean?
Facebook is about to make their own
Yeah,
crypto. It's because they changed Facebook and now they changed it to
yeah.
Meta.
Because they're trying to make it more like virtual. But let's say in like 3 years, people are like, yo,
Yeah.
this shit is like a bogus Sims, and no one does it no more.
Yeah.
All the money you spent on Meta will basically be nothing. Or
Mhm.
it could be the opposite, and everyone's on Meta, and then you make a lot of money. But that's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of what ifs, and it's one of
Yeah.
those where it's a gamble.
Yeah, it's real risky, and cryptocurrency is really risky. Like stocks, it's a risky game, but people's done it for years, and there's ways that, like, you won't have to lose as
Yeah,
much. Cryptocurrency is still pretty new. People are getting used to it now, so it's not as risky, but it's still a lot more risky than regular
yeah,
stocks. And then we have the NFTs, which is completely new, and no one knows really, like, not too much people know, like, how risky it is. And, well, they know how risky. It's way riskier than like cryptocurrency right now.
yeah. Cause I that ass thing. Hey, if you make money, you make money. I'm not gonna say, hey, don't make your money.
Yeah.
But like I said, like, yo, there's people out here finessing goofies to buy pictures of monkeys. And I get it's
Yeah,
that
for real.
exclusive insight of owning this digital image, but the community just screenshots it and makes fun of you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like it's to them it's like flipping
Yeah,
houses, but with digital
yeah,
artwork. And I don't know how that is, but apparently if you have that picture, you own all the rights to it and everything like that. But still, at the end of the day, it's a
yeah. Cause
picture.
look, yeah, you own the rights, but if 1,000 people screenshot it to make fun of you, saying that they own it too, what are you gonna do? Sue all of them? You gonna sue every single one?
Yeah, that's
Worst
true.
case, you just have to delete the picture if it even gets to that point. Cause I've seen it on
Yeah.
like Twitter.
And like, what do you even do with NFTs? Like, I just imagine some dude, because people get them, like I said, that pre-order way, and they'll like flip them for like 50 grand. Who's gonna buy it for 50 grand, and why
Yeah,
would they buy it for 50 grand?
goofies. But it's people who got the money to say fuck it. I'm gonna buy this image.
And it's a trendy thing
Yeah,
too. Like, I think people are buying those things at like 50 grand, and maybe like holding on to them, thinking that they'll be worth more in three
yeah,
years. But you never know. I think it's more of a trendy thing, like, oh, everyone's into dogs dressing up as
yeah,
astronauts.
yeah. It is what it is. Cause for the new Spider-Man movie, I think the first like 20,000 people or something like that get NFTs.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But to give me a Spider-Man NFT, fuck it. But it like that right there. You get the Spider-Man NFT, and then you can either sell it or hold it. But hey, if you can finesse someone, because it is finessing, bro. If you think about it, if you get someone to spend a shitload of money on an image, fuck it.
Then like it's going good. I'm not trying to do like any get rich quick or anything like that. Like I'm just throwing like $10
Yeah,
into it, and like maybe in a couple years it goes up in price a lot. And I'm just like, oh
true,
shit.
true. No, I get what you're saying. Cause alright, so when Bitcoin started, everyone was like clowning it, and then now one Bitcoin's worth like 50 G's.
Yeah,
So
and Bitcoin's going to get
yeah,
higher.
but that's because Bitcoin. Well, that's like the one main cryptocurrency that they use. But now there's so many new ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say it's I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because yeah, maybe the one that yeah. I don't even know what the hell you said. Ishibishi, some shit. Yeah,
Mitsubishi
Mitsubishi.
or
Yeah,
Shiba
Shiba Inu.
Inu.
Maybe that becomes like pretty big. But what if they make something else? Is just as you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or people just resort to Bitcoin. Because there's one gas station on the sign that says you could buy Bitcoin there. And I'm like, nah, that shit sounds sketchy, bro. I'm not buying Bitcoin at a gas station.
At a gas station, like, oh, here's 50 grand. I want a
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
nah. That shit sounds sketchy. But,
The hell?
because, I mean, for Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency, a good amount of it, they use it in the dark web, bro.
Oh yeah, when like Bitcoin was first starting up, it was the main currency of the dark
Yeah.
web.
Because I used to watch Ordinary Gamer. And when he would
Yeah.
like review these websites of the alleged things you could buy, whether it's like for real or not for real, it was you need Bitcoin to
Mhm.
buy it.
Mhm.
So that's why it's one of those. It's more big because people actually use it because it's not like traceable, and they
Yeah.
buy things in the dark web that are pretty fucked up.
I think it might be traceable
Yikes!
now. Somewhat
Shit, I don't
traceable.
know, but hey, money. All money has a trail. It might be
Oh
hard
yeah.
to find the trail because I mean obviously people get away with it and they make like Swiss accounts and shit. But I mean, hey, they be getting caught up. You know what I mean? And then they'll make a movie off them. So take
And like, I also saw videos of like people day trading.
yeah.
I do not want to do that, and that seems so stressful.
Yeah, nah, that's like if you want to go to jail, risking it for the biscuit.
Yeah. Like I saw this video of this dude, he's like, yeah, last time I lost a lot of money, but we got a loan from a bank and this is like all the money we got, and that dude lost it all.
Yikes. Yeah, when it comes to bank, you don't want to sell your soul to the bank, bro. You know what I mean?
No. Like how desperate do you have to be to get a loan out from a bank to invest that money, invest your loan and try to double it? Just to be like, oh, now I got like a free, like if you got 10,000 from the bank and your goal was to double it, now then you just lost that money. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
how am I gonna get 10
Cause
grand?
like, hey, if you have a business plan and like it's something doable, fuck it. But if you're out there willy billy, like, hey, get rich or get fucked by the bank, shit, that's sketchy,
Yeah.
boy. Or you take a loan, you bet all on red, like, bro. That shit wonk. All right, so every time I've been to the casino, though, on the roulette table, which is all right, I've only been there, I think 3 different times, but all 3 times, the first roulette, like let's say the moment I go to the roulette table, right? Like I won't bet right away, but the first like hit is green, bro, which is weird. So the next time I go, I'm gonna put like $20 on green just to see if something's fishy with the universe or something.
I've never seen it hit
Bro,
green.
I can't explain it, but every time so far, I don't know if it's what it is, but so far when I got to the casino, looked at the roulette table, watching it spin, and no land on green. So far, first try.
Oh my
Which is
gosh.
weird. That's why I say next time I go to a casino, I want to try it out. Like, yo, shit kind of sus.
Now, do you think green is so rare? Do you think you'd like triple that money,
I think so, yeah.
or at
So I
least double
don't,
it?
cause roulette is one of those. I don't know exactly how it fully works. Cause you could put like your chips between numbers, but if you land on one of those
Yeah.
numbers, I'm not really sure how it works. You just get the money. You're happy, right? You get money.
Yeah, like the numbers and the colors is kind of like the same thing. Most people just do black or red because it's
Yeah.
50-50.
But yeah, it's like in the when we went to the casino on GTA. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's obviously fake money, and you just. I remember Zach was there all day. This man didn't wanna grind
Oh
with the
my
boys. This
gosh,
man was in
yeah.
the casino in the game, bruh. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you get a decent amount of money if it lands on green. Like you said, it's like 2% chance.
That dude was like, he was stuck in the casino betting on horses,
Yeah,
man.
digital horses. So another gambling thing, I haven't seen nothing about it in a while, but I saw a video where you could buy digital horses and race them. So they obviously have like,
What?
yeah, and all the horses have different stats. So you buy like a digital horse with decent stats, and you'll breed it with the other horse you have to see if you could get another horse with better stats, and you either sell them or race them.
What? That's
Yeah, that shit's
crazy.
crazy. But yeah, I think that shit's like funny, and like I wouldn't like get into it, but I think that's kind of cool.
How much money would you bet?
On digital horses or on what?
Or just like in a casino?
When I go, usually I just bet only $100. Like if I lose $100,
I think it's smart to.
is that what?
I think it's smart to get like a little plan afterwards, like going into a casino. Like, I only plan to spend $200. If I lose $200, that's
Yeah,
it.
so you gotta go in the casino knowing you might lose whatever, but you gotta only bet money you don't care about.
Yeah.
So on like $100, it's only $100. So if I make something, hey, we eating after this. You know what I mean? The gang eating.
We gonna be eating good after
But if I
this.
lose the $100, that's it. I'm not gonna get more. I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm feeling lucky. No, we going home starving. We're going to bed hungry. We eat in the morning. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh man. And you've been to
Yeah.
casinos, right? Now, what was your like? What made you have, or what gave you good luck, or like, was it the slot machines? Was it
The
what did you have good luck on?
I think it was blackjack. I had like the best shot of making money. Cause alright, the slots. I don't really trust the slots. You know what I mean? Because it's all like, yeah, they say it's random, but is it random? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So on the roulette table, I mean, hey, they shoot the ball and you choose a number, color, odds are even, split it, doesn't matter.
Do you call it out before the ball
Yeah.
drops or as it
You call
drops?
it before, and I think before, because they do. You call your numbers, and then they'll wave over it, like the table. Like, all right, these numbers are set. You can't bet no more. The ball's rolling. But yeah, it's one of
Hmm.
those where.
When I went, I had like really good luck with the slot machines.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I would play like the slots, and I'd be kind of get bored. Like I'm just pressing the button or whatever, or the lever, and like, oh look, I don't know what the hell's going on the screen with Buffalo Bill.
There, yeah, there's a couple that was just like a bunch of lights and like different
Yeah,
animations going on the screen, and then somehow I like quadrupled my money. I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but
yeah.
I
I
made
don't
a
know what's
lot of
going on,
money.
but I made $20. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah. I'd rather.
I think on one slot machine I put in $5 and I got $280
Nice.
after.
Yeah, slots. I don't know about all that. Cause I would do blackjack, and it's one of those. It's you against the dealer.
Yeah.
So, all right. So when I went, I was making decent amount of money, and then it all went downhill from there. You know what I mean?
Right when right when you're thinking, man, I'm
Yeah, I'm
doing
pretty
pretty
good.
good. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So yeah, so I started with $100, and I made like up to like 180, and then I pretty much lost it all. So that's when I stopped. Zach was there, and Zach told me like, "Yo, to stop him at a certain point." He did not listen, and he lost it all with me.
How much did Zach lose?
Well, Zach at one point was up like 230 from like $100, and
What?
then he lost it all. Do you know how he lost it all?
Oh no.
On the
He went
no,
all
on the
in.
virtual roulette table. And you could, all right, so every number
Uh,
you could choose like a starting point at like 25 cents, right? Zach's goofy
yeah.
ass accidentally had all the numbers he was picking at like $5 each. So he was picking
Oh.
all these numbers and whatever, and none of them hit. So he just lost it all.
Oh
He's
my
like, dude,
gosh.
dude,
Well,
dude.
that's kind of like how we did the slot machines too. Cause so you put in like a $20 bill and you have $20
Yeah,
credit, and each time you pull it down, you could either do like 25 cents to roll it, but you wouldn't like get any more bonus
yeah,
money. And then there's like $2, $5, and $10. And the $10 one, you you won what's it called in fives, because four is quadruple, was five times. You got five times whatever you would win. And I did that once, and that's how I like got a lot of money back
yeah,
from that $5. Like from the $5, I went up to like 20 something, and then uh Corey, who was with me, he was like, "Man, do the $10 one." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So I did that one. Like, oh, I don't care. I got more 20s to put in for my $200, and then on the slots, I hit like this rare match type thing, and so that gave me more money. And since that they were matching, I got that much times five. And then I just saw like my credit number in the machine just keep going up, keep going up. I'm like,
yeah,
jeez.
buddy. All right, at that point, you just take it home, or
At that point, I played a little bit more, and I got up to like 310, and then after that, I was losing money. I stopped at
Gosh,
280.
yeah, I've done the same thing. Like, yo, anything positive? Shit, I'm going home. I'm tired. I'm going home.
Yeah, like I played a little bit longer. Then I just saw that I was losing money. I'm like, you know what? This is good for me. I put $5 in this bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, gambling, it's fun, but you gotta know your limit.
Yeah, because it could be a problem
Yeah.
really
Hey, when you come to
fast.
Chicago, there is a horse track by my house. Hey, if you down to go, we could buy one of those fedora hats and white suits and pull up.
Rent a
I
white
want to
tux,
put,
get a
I want
fedora.
to put
I'll
$30.
put one
I want to put
dollar on.
$30 on
Yeah, I'll
Sally
put.
Bassey over there. Let's get fucking rich, and then lose it all on second place.
Did we watch it? Watch our horse win and like all these people, all kind of like classy and stuff, and we're like out there like it's a football game. We're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
what?
fuck yeah, get in
Sally
there.
Bassey. Sally Bassey for the win. You already know.
And then there's like a 68-year-old woman sitting in the
Oh yeah,
stands right
mad as
behind
hell.
us, just
Mad as hell
shocked.
too. You already know.
Like, oh, did you just lose money because we did it?
Hell yeah. Hey, if you down, I'm just saying. Whenever you guys come to Chicago, you know the vibes.
Okay,
We do it
okay.
all over here. You know the vibe.
You guys got some pretty nice casinos.
They're kind of mid, to be honest. I think. Well, all right.
Kind of like mid-range looking.
So we've been to one in, it was not in Chicago, but like in Illinois. Like I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of small. It was all right. And I mean it was decent. But the other casino, where the one I went with Zach was it's called the Horseshoe, but it's in Indiana. But
Ooh.
it's close. Like
Okay.
it's like borderline of Illinois, kind of. So that one's, I think
Hmm.
that one's probably like more nicer. Like it's bigger and shit. That's probably why. But other than that, nothing too crazy.
Man, that casino that I went to in Miami was crazy. It was a hotel and a casino shaped like a fucking
Yeah,
guitar. And they had like casinos, they had like showrooms
nice,
in there
nice.
for like performances, and they had like it was like a mini mall inside too. Like they had Gucci stores and all that stuff on the inside. I never even seen a Gucci store in my life. I'm just like, what? Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all these expensive jeweler brands in there. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. My dad went to Miami recently, and he sent me the picture of the what you're talking about, the guitar casino or the building. Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit looks nice. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
it is so cool.
Miami, Vegas, fucking, what's it, Atlantic City or what's it called, or where it's at?
Atlanta, Georgia.
No, it's not in Georgia. I think it's like in Philly, maybe. Or I'm not. To be honest, I'm not sure. But point is,
Philly, Pennsylvania.
maybe. I don't remember, but yeah, those casinos are like nicer, obviously, because I mean,
In the big
yeah,
cities.
they gotta make it look nice. Like I'm sure in Vegas, it's
And like LA, and
well, it's close to Las
they
Vegas.
probably got really nice ones in,
So if you're,
yeah. They probably got really nice ones in like Austin or
yeah,
Dallas.
for sure.
But see, I figure they have really nice ones in like Chicago area.
Cause I think there's only like one or two over here. I only been to one of them. It's like
Hmm.
like it looks all right. Like it's decent. But the one in Indiana, I think that one looked a little nicer. But
The
yeah,
horseshoe.
but like the pictures I've seen from like the Miami ones or the Vegas ones, they look 100 times better. That's why I say it's kind of mid over here. But I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been to the better ones to
I'm
say.
gonna look up that casino.
Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say.
Horseshoe Casino. Uh, Indiana. Oh, we got one in Columbus.
Oh shit. But
Hmm.
yet again, every time I've been to the casino was like 2 in the morning for some reason.
Yeah, I think we went when it was like midnight.
So I don't know if it's better and not like late at night. But I don't even know, to be honest. I only been to the casino like 3 times.
I feel like around midnight to like 3 a.m. is like the hot time.
Gotcha. Cause when I went with Zach and the horseshoe one, it was like 1 to 3 a.m. I don't know exactly, but it wasn't that like packed
Yeah.
or nothing. So I don't know.
Well, Miami was decently packed, and the thing that like shook me was like there's so many people there and people going in, but there's no like, oh, let me see your ID. Are you 21? Nothing. Just strolled right in, gambled, got our money, and got out.
Either they don't give a fuck, or there's maybe like, hey, if you look 18, fuck it.
Well, like there wasn't anyone at the entrance that worked there either.
Yo, boy, they but
Yeah, and like people were bringing their kids in
yikes.
there, and families were going in there.
Uh, I don't know how it works, to be
The only
honest.
way that I could see like them IDing people is like at the desk where you could get your winnings back, and that'd be kind of smart on their part because it's like, oh, you won like $700. Let me see your
Yeah,
ID. Oh, I'm sorry,
you,
I don't have it. It's like, oh, well, you don't get your $700.
you
So
gotta be
see ya.
21 or you gotta be 18 to get your money, bud.
Yeah.
So I think Zach told me this. I don't know how confirmed this is, but let's say you find someone's like voucher of money and you take it, you can go to jail for that.
Mm. Oh yeah. I don't know like how or like how they would track it,
Well, I mean, casinos are monitored
but
like 24/7.
yeah. Like let's say someone had a slip because the one I went to, it like if for example slot machine, if you won like $100 on there, it'd just slip out like a little receipt with a barcode
Yeah.
on it, and then you just brought that little barcode thing up to the desk people. It's kind of like Dave and Buster's or like a Scene 75 type of deal. Like, oh, here's my card or here's my receipt, and then they're just like, oh, okay, okay, scan it. There's your money.
Take it and go, bud. Don't forget to.
Oh, I tell you what, me and my girlfriend are making a plan.
Okay.
So we went to Scene 75 like a month ago, and we have like I want to say 1,500 points on this card for like 1,500 tickets on this card, and we're just gonna keep going to Scene 75 and refilling up that card until we have like a shit ton of
Oh, yeah, boy.
points, and we're gonna get like the top dog prizes.
Yeah, 'cause those prizes are.
And it's kind of,
I was just gonna say
huh?
the mega prizes are like, oh, you need 100,000 points. I'm like, huh? For a toaster?
Yeah, some of them you need to go up there. I think the big prizes are like 30,000 points to like 30 to 80. But like I think 30,000 points gets you like a super nice like designer purse,
Gotcha, gotcha.
and I think it's like around the same amount of points for like the newest iPad.
Yeah, that shit's
So
cracked.
that's our plan. We're just gonna like practice it, like go in there like once a month and just like start practicing on these games that we're really good at to just keep hitting that like jackpot on
Oh
them.
yeah, but yeah, 'cause they have something like that over here too. But it's one of those where, yeah, you need to definitely go there more than once if you want the good shit. Because
Yeah.
a friend of mine had like 400 points, and the best thing he could buy was like a patch and some candy.
Oh
Yeah.
bro.
So,
There's really good games that like we were both good at. My girlfriend kind of smoked me on every single game there, except I had one game that was like it was my shit, and it was a piano tile game, like the piano tile game on your
yeah.
phone. But it was like life-size keys, but they were like jumbo keys. There's only four of them, and I was like, "What? Only four keys? Okay, okay." So I'm just like sitting down on this bench, and I'm playing. I'm just like slapping down these keys on the screen, and I'm getting really good at it. And then I see my name on the scoreboard go from like 15th place to 10th
Let's
place
go.
to 8th place, and I got up to like third or second place before we left on the
Like
scoreboard.
on the high scores? Hell yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
And like I would get, so it was like how many keys you could get in like 30 seconds or something like that. And I was getting like 80 to 90 tickets a playthrough, because however many keys you slap down, that's how many tickets you get.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And like 100 tickets is a lot of tickets there. I was like, oh,
That's a
shit.
big bitch.
And it's pretty cool because if you get money on your card, they have like two things. Like if you pay $50 to put $50 on your card, you get like a bonus like 5 or 10 points. But if you get like put $100 on the card, you get like 25, 30 extra points. I'm like, what? That's like a free 25, $30. Hell yeah, I'll do that.
True, true. What was
Yeah, it's
what kind of games do they have? Like the basic stuff or what?
yeah, it's kind of like basic type games, like kind of like just arcade style games. Of course, they got Skee-Ball, which my girlfriend smoked me on really bad. I was upset about that one just because like I was doing really good and I was in the lead. We were going side by side, and then she hit the corner pockets worth like 5,000
Yep,
points
yep.
and just smoked me on her very last Skee-Ball. I'm like, oh no. And then, but she was really good at this one where you have to toss this ball into this jug, and it was like kind of rigged a little bit. If you hit the corners of it, it just totally not go in. But she just like kind of reach over and plop it in and get all these tickets.
Oh yeah, boy. Shit.
They got like Connect Four. They got those like spin the wheel of tickets or whatever, and they got those basketball hoop arcade games, and they got go karts in there. They got a roller coaster simulator. They got uh, mini golf. It's pretty dope.
Damn, how big is this place?
It's pretty big. It's like Dave and Buster's, but on
Oh
steroids.
shit, boy.
Yeah, they got roller coaster simulator. They got like 18 uh, hole mini golf. They got a mini bowling alley,
Nice. Bro,
which is like not actual size bowling balls. It's like the size of your palm, and it's just like a little tiny bowling alley.
sounds cracked out. But me, you, Austin, and Zach, we all gotta go mini golfing, boy. See, Get that shit done.
You got some good mini golf areas?
Maybe. I don't really look, but that'd be like hilarious. Like
You don't
us.
want this smoke.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, because we used to play that video game mini golf.
Bro, there's some impossible ass maps. The more you play, I'm like, what? Bro.
Dude, just wait, just like when we played that on Xbox. Just give Austin some alcohol, and then just have Austin say something mean to Zach, and then
Oh yeah.
that's just good
Oh
content right
yeah.
there.
Bro, at the mini golf course, you hate to see it. Number 5.
Imagine go to like a little kid mini golf course and like we stroll up and we have to sneak Austin in like a 12 pack
Hey,
just to see like how
me
brazen
and
you
you are
can
wearing
get.
the same suits we brought at the horse track. You know what I mean?
We just show up there in like tuxedos, like, yeah, that's right. We about to win this
Yep.
bitch.
We're playing for the competition. We're about to win this tournament.
We're betting on these we're betting on these two, see who'd win.
Hell yeah, boy, that'd be hilarious.
Oh. What you got? What topics you got?
I saw that Jeff Hardy got released by the WWE.
What?
Yeah, they released his ass, boy.
Wait, what do you mean released him?
Like, basically, they fired him.
Oh, really?
Basically. Straight to the point. That's what it was. I read a little bit on it. Apparently, it was something like about his rehab or something. He didn't want to go. I don't know for sure, but yeah, they released him. He's not part of the WWE no more. They were saying in one of his matches he was looking a little loopy. And he just
Oh, like he was on drugs? I remember he was on
yeah,
drugs.
then he kind of just like left, and the security had to go get him, and they told us he has to go home now. So I don't know what was the
Oh,
main
no.
reason, but I did see that they released him, which is like a big yikes.
Jeff Hardy was like one of my idols.
Hell yeah, motherfucking Swanton bomb.
I saw his ass get blown up by fireworks.
Bro, they were bro, you know that shit had to hurt, bro. But it said, "Hey, for the content,
Oh,
bro."
yeah. They're like, yo, Jeff, we'll, we'll pay you like $300,000 if you just stand where you shouldn't stand when fireworks
Right.
go off. He's like, okay, deal.
But that's like because I saw a documentary one time where like it was Randy Orton and like a few other people. That's why they started doing they get addicted to drugs, not necessarily hard drugs. I don't know about Jeff Hardy, but with Randy Orton, he was taking like the pain ones. He was getting like addicted. But shit, that's because they put
Oh, yeah.
their body to the test, bro. Some matches are too hardcore. Like the guy that looks like Zack, the Juggalo and Juggalettes, Superhuman. You know what I'm talking
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
about? We're Juggalos and Juggalettes.
Jigglets.
Bro, if you see him now,
Fuck this
that
shit.
man's like whole back is scarred up, cut up, bruised. That man's a menace. But hey, he making it work. He wants to be a stunt double or something. I don't know if they'll let him in the WWE one day. Cause bro, I think he's smaller than Rey Mysterio.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. But I don't know. You never know. But that man will jump on tables with the light tubes, barbed wire, some Legos, pots.
I saw the barbed wire one. I was like,
That is
ooh.
like dangerous, bro. All right, so some of the videos they cut them off from like screaming, like the video ends there. But the ones that don't end right away, the man's yelling in pain, bro.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like that shit hurt. Or the ones where like he can't breathe, bro. That shit is spooky.
There's this one, let me see if I could find it on YouTube. There's people that kind of did stuff like that. Like kind of like jackass type
Yeah.
things. I think Children of Poseidon.
But what deal? Cause what's it called? The superhuman. I messaged him on Twitter, and he messaged me back one time. Cause I asked him like, "Yo, hey, for the vlog, bro, be in the vlog." And he told me all I had to check. I forgot how much it was, but it wasn't a lot. I don't know about now, but all I had to do was to pay him and his friend, and pay for their hotel. And I don't know about their plane ticket or not.
Mm-hmm.
But all that, and hey, he would have been in the vlog fighting Zach or something.
Oh no.
Bro, imagine Superhuman versus Zach.
Superhuman would win.
Shit.
Maybe Zach if he had a couple bear fights in him.
So this is alright. So I told him how much for the booking, and he said it's $500 to book him and his friend, and the flight and hotels must be paid. That's not that bad to see Superhuman fight Zach. I would have done that easy.
That'd be
I would have
hilarious.
done that easy. I don't know. He might charge more now because his following got bigger. You know what I mean? But shit,
Yeah.
$600 and his flight tickets and hotel room. That's not that bad.
I got a question to ask you. Do you know who Angry Grandpa is?
Yeah.
You used to watch Angry Grandpa videos?
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching his videos over and over and over
He
again.
just be yelling.
Like, oh my god. Man, he gets so mad, he just says cuss words in a big mush of cuss, like, just cuss phrases. It's like, goddamn it, motherfucker, goddamn it.
Bobby.
Like, you don't know what he says, but you could just pick out the goddamn. And Michael, goddamn it.
Dude's a menace.
There's this one video that I like watching. It's, I think it's called the Burger King Bacon Sundae. And he just gets so pissed off. And the Taco Bell breakfast, where he tries out Taco Bell breakfast, he just completely shits on the food and starts yelling and breaking shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, dude is a menace.
That YouTube channel that I was telling you about, Children of Poseidon. So I found it, but it's under the YouTube channel now, Jeffabel and Friends.
What are they?
But if you go to their channel and on their homepage, it'll say popular uploads, and it says capital C, lowercase o, capital P for Children of Poseidon. And they have like Cactus Body Slam, where they jump into a thing of cactus. Cactus Grab, they eat a cactus. They're at like a skate park and they have a bowling ball roll down a ramp and hit this dude in the nuts.
Yeah, I'm on their.
Super glued their lips
Yeah,
shut.
I'm on their channel right now. These guys are bold.
Yeah, dude, like some of the stuff on there is crazy. One of the videos that like kind of irks me to watch is there's one where they step on like thumbtacks.
Yikes.
And like they had to pick out these like little thumbtacks out of their foot, and oh my gosh, it was terrible.
Yeah, the one that kind of. The one where they're munching on cactuses, bro.
Yeah, like they're crazy.
How does that work?
Like I'm surprised like how some of these like they didn't get like super hurt. Uh,
Yeah, cause
I'm looking back at their old videos. Uh, they got snake bite one. Uh, so there's one called Headshot. I think that one's like one of the worst ones. This dude puts his head down on a pool table, and they have one of their buddies like if you were to play pool and break that little clump of balls at the end of the
yeah.
table, his friend just fully hits that cue ball super hard and hits his buddy on the head while his head's laying on the pool table. Like I think that would have like fractured his skull.
Yeah, cause that shit's heavy, boy. The ball, for what
Oh
it
yeah.
is. Yeah,
You just hear it clunk off of his skull. I'm just like, ooh.
yeah. That's some menace shit for sure. But
I think I ran through all my topics for tonight. I don't know about you. What you got any more?
um, well, we're kind of close to time.
Mm-hmm.
But we can save the topics because we're at the about to be in the 2 hour mark. So we could just call it here. But Hunter Gunner,
All
you
right.
know how the podcasts are. You know the vibe. Anything else?
Yeah,
Anything
you
else you
know.
want to say before we close it?
Um, Shout out to my girlfriend for like helping me find topics, and I'm gonna give her early birthday shout out.
You know the vibe. Shout out to her. And
And the stock market, people, stocks are kind of getting crazy
hey,
right
give us
now.
some insight, but not enough insight to get us landed in jail. You know the vibe. We're just trying to get our
Yeah,
money up.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, we're just trying to get some money. You know what I mean? That's it. Easy breezy. But check out mostly on Thursday nights we do the podcast or whenever we do it. And like, subscribe. Till next time.
You know the drill.